Hey everybody, welcome back to Dr. O's Family Friendly Fun. Today we're dealing with Dr. Dreadful Zombies, and we're dealing with the Zombie Lab instructions. We've been looking forward to doing this for quite a while, huh? Since his birthday, just in case you couldn't catch that. Anyway, this is pretty gross looking. So, you know, if you've got some kids in your household that like eating and drinking, like
Zombie Barf.
Zombie Barf and candy, zombie skin, that kind of stuff, you know, things that they can make at home that are kind of gross sounding. They're probably going to enjoy this. So why don't you check it out with us and let's see what we see. So the first thing you have to do is assemble your zombie skull, brain, accessories, stand, all that kind of craziness. And there are actually some other accessories that you can get that fit into this base cogwheel thing. So,
like what? Let me see.
Well, no, it looks like there's some kind of, it says there's a parasite lab.
What does that mean?
Well, that means like bugs and gross germs and things.
Yeah.
And then there's a thing called a snot shot.
I want that.
You want that, of course.
Yes, so I can get shot by snot.
Well, no, it sounds like something grody that's going to come out of the nose and something that you eat or drink.
Oh, yeah, that's what explains this little hole.
That's right, that's what the hole in the nose is for, exactly. So,
did you get that on film?
Now that of course it's on film, we're still rolling, you nut. Alright, so, here we go. Let's try this out. So what did we decide that we're going to make today?
Zombie Barf.
Zombie Barf. So, alright, so here's what we got to do. Alright, so, you have your numbers here on the side. They're a little hard to read, so look carefully. It says, fill cup with water to the 90 unit mark. Alright, so do you see 90 on there? Right there.
Yeah, I think so.
Alright.
Yep,
So, let's make sure. Let's see, we're going to put this in here. We're going to hope we don't make a huge, horrible mess. And there's 55, 65, 75, 85, 90. That's about right. Okay, now it says add 3 level scoops of Barf Mix Part 1. Not Barf Mix Part 2, not Barf Mix Part 3, boys and girls, but Barf Mix Part 1.
No, Barf Mix Part 75.
Then quickly stir.
Just kidding.
Then quickly stir until lumps are dissolved, because goodness forbid you have a lumpy brain. Or lumpy barf, you know, nobody wants lumpy barf.
Come prepared. Here's
Thank you.
You're welcome.
No, nobody wants lumpy barf, right?
No, everyone wants it.
Everybody wants it? Alright, so we have a package of skin mix.
Skin mix.
We have a package of brain mix. We have a package of Barf Mix Part 2. Not quite what we're looking for yet. We have Brain Activator. We have Bug Mix.
Oh, that's one of the stuff that... Oh, it probably would be for that.
Yeah, that's probably like for the monocle or for the, I don't know what that is, but some weird... What is that thing?
It's probably a monocle too.
Well, no, that's not a monocle, that's skin, but what's the bug? Does it look like a worm or a...
It's a spider.
Well, that's a spider, but what about the one on the top of the head?
It's like a caterpillar.
Caterpillar, maybe?
Maggot.
Caterpillar, worm, maggot, who knows. Okay, so now we found Barf Mix Part 1. So, alright, let's take a look. 3 level scoops of Barf Mix Part 1 and quickly stir until lumps are dissolved.
I want to do that.
Hold on.
Can I, Daddy?
Well, yeah, you can help.
That's probably what the spoon's for,
Well,
right,
yeah,
Daddy?
I'm sure that's what the spoon's for.
Did you get that on film?
Silly boy, it's still rolling.
Help me.
Hey, over this way. Ooh, what's that smell like?
Fun.
Smells like fun dip. It does a little bit. So your
Let me
zombie
smell my
barf
Fun Dip
mix,
again. Let me smell.
your zombie barf mix
It does.
kind of smells like fun dip.
Blue raspberry.
It's blue raspberry.
Blue raspberry barf.
That's what they use. That's what they use. You got that on both, Mike.
Yes.
Oh.
We're still rolling, John Miles. We got it all.
Okay, so here we go. Three level scoops. All right.
Oh
So.
no, it's not what they're using.
All right. Help me dump that in. Dump.
Ew.
There's one. Ew, that's kind of lumpy. Ew, it's blue lumpy barf.
It still
Okay, here we
smells
go.
like fun dip.
Turn.
Still
There's
smells.
2. And 3.
Dump.
Dump it. All right, good. Now, we have to quickly stir until lumps are dissolved. Here we go. Help me stir. Stir, stir.
Can I still turn myself?
Okay, stir. Just don't slosh all the barf out the side, okay? Hey,
I-
look what you're doing. All the way, go down to the bottom. There you go. You gotta get all those lumpy barf pieces stirred up so that they're
That's
it's
blue
smooth
fun dip.
barf. Blue fun dip. Yep, it does kind of look like blue raspberry.
It is.
No, it's barf mix.
That's that.
All right, I'll stir a little more. Here we go.
No, me.
Okay, so here's what we have right now.
Wah-ha-ha-ha.
Bluish green barf mix. Purple.
Smell, people.
It
It
does
smells
have- It does have some little lumps and chunks in there, so we're gonna give it a pretty good little stir here.
good. Ew.
You what? What's gross?
Ew.
Well, smell it. Sniff.
Yum. But ew, people. Ew.
It looks
Okay.
yucky, but it smells good, huh?
Oh, right, from on the box, but I don't know that, Katie.
Okay, now part 2. Take your brain. Remove your brain out of the zombie head.
Whoa.
All right. Take the brain out of the head and remove the valve. So push down, give it a little turn. Ugh. Take out your valve and
what's a valve?
fill brain beaker with barf mix part 1. This is the valve. All right.
Ooh, it smells horrible.
Horrible. You think so? Huh?
Yeah. I know so.
All right. So, all right, just wiping some fuzzies off there. Okay. Fill brain beaker with barf mix part 1. For
Yeah.
best results, avoid pouring lumps into brain because you never want lumpy brains. So, be careful. Okay, here we go.
I brought you this to put all your yucky tools in.
Okay, good. So here we go. Gonna put some barf mix in.
Ooh. Sweet.
Yuck.
Sweet. Dude.
Hold on, careful. We don't want to get lumpy barf in there. And there is some sludge at the bottom, so I would say be real careful. All right, the rest of that is
I like
just,
to smell the
I
brain.
don't know if you can see it, but it's kind of lumpy, clumpy, gooey.
Ooh.
Okay,
Potion peoples.
screw in valve brain. Lock it down. Right, there we go.
Like
Lock
that,
it down.
people.
Pull valve up to close. Okay. Pull valve up to close, then set it aside. Okay, so there's our brain. Let's see. Okay, now it says rinse out the lumpy clumpies. I'll be back. All right, talk about your brain. So what do you think? What's the coolest part about this so far?
Then it smells like fun dip.
That it smells like fun dip? That is pretty cool, huh?
I like that.
Well, what kind of fun dip did we decide?
Blue raspberry.
Blue raspberry fun dip.
Yeah.
Alright. So blue
May
raspberry
I
fun dip.
talk to you?
Blue raspberry fun dip zombie barf. Okay. So now.
Yes, that is correct.
Okay. So now we have. Hey, look out. Ugh.
Now we have a cleaned out cup.
Yes, we do have a cleaned out cup. Okay. Now we have a cleaned out cup, and it says.
It actually smells like the same thing.
It does still smell like the zombie dip or the fun dip. Okay, fill cup with water to the 40 unit mark this time. So only 40. All right, you ready?
Mm-hmm.
So we got to go to 40 this time. And
Make sure the level's facing you, people.
25, 35, 40. That looks about right. Okay, and wipe up a little mess there. Because we got to be careful not to make a mess when we're dealing with barf, right?
Yeah,
Especially zombie barf. Okay. Fill cup with water to the 40 unit mark, which we just did. And then add well, if we cross it out, we won't be able to see it the next time we do it, so we don't want to cross it out. Then add 4 level scoops of barf mix part 2. Not 1, not 3, not 4, not 5, but barf mix part 2.
No, both mixed part 77.
And stir in barf mix part 2. Stir in barf mix part 2 until dissolved.
Ooh, nice.
Tell us what this one smells like, all right?
All right.
And
What color is it?
I want to smell.
What's that smell like?
Cherry, I think.
Cherry?
Wait, no. Let me smell.
Very interesting.
I can't tell if it's cherry or banana. Well, don't stick your nose in it.
It smells kind of like banana.
It's kind of cherry, banana, I don't know.
Raspberry.
So I guess we're going to have blue raspberry cherry flavored zombie barf.
Thingy.
Okay.
Use the towel.
Cherry berry banana barf.
Cherry berry, yuck.
Or banana berry, I don't know.
Banana berry.
Somewhere in
Ding,
between.
ding, dong.
Okay, and how many did we say again?
3.
4 level scoops.
8. Okay.
Sorry, got an itchy nose there. Your nose ever itch?
Yeah.
Okay.
No.
No!
Zombies' noses never itch.
Zombies' noses never
Nothing
itch.
on zombies itch.
Yeah, because they're dead.
Exactly.
Well, technically, they still have skin, so
Okay, here we go.
That means
Hey,
they're not dead.
here we go. There's 1.
Ooh. It has to be
Here we go.
banana.
Here's 2. Or is it orange?
Oh yeah, it's an orange, yeah.
Here's 3.
And I'm gonna mix by myself, okay, Daddy?
And 4.
It's orange, but it smells like
Okay.
banana. That's interesting.
Now, stir until powder is all dissolved. Here you go. Stir it up. So it's kind of an orange color, so maybe it is orange. I can't tell for sure. Orange, cherry, or not strawberry, but orange, banana, cherry, something.
No one knows peoples.
And then we're going to add blue gooey stuff to it.
What?
Yum.
Remember, because the blue brain goo that's sitting over there in the brain.
Okay.
Alright, let me take a peek. See how we're doing here.
I want to smell the cup.
What's it smell like?
Still orange, people. Smells like orange, I don't know why.
Not quite orange. More, it does smell kind of tropical though, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Like
Tropical.
kind of like something you'd
tropical
find
people.
kind of like something you'd find in Hawaii or something like that. Yeah?
Oh, Disneyland.
Or Disneyland.
Oh, Disneyland.
Berry kind of
It's
smell.
kind of, yeah, mixed berry, tropical, I don't know. Okay.
Yeah.
So we're mixed up now. So now we have our orange
Everything.
stuff in here, all right? And
Yeah.
it says, okay, here, listen. It says, place cup with barf mix part 2, not part 1, but part 2. Cup with
What's
barf
that?
mix part 2 under the skull. Here we go. Ready? And I don't know where to put it exactly. You don't want to make a mess when you're dealing with zombie barf, so be careful to place your cup in the right spot. I don't know exactly where that is, so we'll find out if we get barf everywhere. Alright, now it says shake brain for 5 seconds and place brain inside skull as shown.
1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi,
Shake it hard.
4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi, 6.
Okay, now give it a little extra shake just in case.
Ta-la-la-la.
Place brain inside skull
I got to.
as shown. Okay, well make sure you get it straight down in there. Hold on, don't push it. Don't push it yet. There we go. Okay, hold on. Now, let's turn it so they can see what it looks like when it's barfing. Alright, and it says, now, press down on brain to release barf mix part 1 into barf mix part 2. And enjoy, drink and enjoy. Alright, push it down, let's see what it does.
Ew. Yuck. Yuck.
Okay.
Ew.
Now,
Is that from
it opened the. Yep. Leave that there. All right. Now. Okay. So we have a orange liquid on the bottom with kind of a green blue. It's got kind of a green blue sludgy gooiness on the top.
Before you drink it, let's give the camera a close up.
Wait. Well, I don't think it would do that well.
Can we let
Okay. Smell. Kind of smells like
Can
the
we
blue
let
raspberry again.
them
Okay. So if you,
see
I'll bring it a little closer, but I don't think it's going to focus
Can we
very
let
well.
them
So we're gonna wait
look
and
at
see.
me drinking it,
Yeah,
Candy?
of course.
So there's kind of what it looks like.
Oh, that looks really good.
You're gonna look at
All
me
right,
drinking
so,
it.
So come back here, sit down, and cheers. Have a taste of barf.
Is it good?
Is it pretty tasty? What does it taste like?
Like, actually, Barf, I don't know why.
It does not actually taste like barf.
It tastes like Zombie Barf,
Okay.
technically.
You've tasted that?
Yeah. What does zombie barf taste like? Here, let me see. I need
It
to taste.
tastes like little banana twist chunks.
Do I really want to taste this?
I'll do it.
That's
No,
the
you
question.
don't. No, no.
Hold on. Let's see.
Tasty, huh?
Can I try?
It's kind of watery, little sweet, not overly sweet.
Yum.
Interesting.
It does have kind of a interesting consistency to it. It's kind of
Jello-y.
yeah, kind of like Jello that hasn't set quite yet all the way.
You like it
It is
though,
a little
huh?
warm because we used warm water. What do you think? Are you enjoying it?
Mm-hmm.
Have you gotten down to the orange banana berry
No, not yet,
weird
actually.
stuff yet?
Not yet.
Okay.
It looks kind of like Jello too. It's very jiggly.
Yeah.
So the orange stuff is much heavier, technically,
How come? What makes you think that?
because Miss Fishbone just taught us that the stuff that's heavier than the other thing will sink down.
You're right.
But I went, oh, it actually feels like
Ew,
Jello too.
don't put your dirty fingers in it.
feels like Jello too.
Yeah.
Seriously? And now you're gonna drink it after putting your dirty fingers in it.
Ew.
Yeah.
Dude, no, ew. Careful. So you were saying your teacher taught you what?
The biggest stuff that weighs more heavier goes down
The
there.
heavier stuff that weighs more goes all the way to the
But the
bottom.
lighter stuff goes all the way to the top.
The lighter stuff. Okay, so what you're telling me is then that the blue barf mix part 1 that's kind of wiggly and jiggly like Jello is lighter
Yeah.
than the stuff on the bottom, huh?
Mhm.
That's
Barf
what
mix
you think?
part 2.
That's what you think?
Mhm.
Okay.
Good people, you should get this, people.
What do you think? Is that pretty tasty?
Oh, it said it's gonna turn me into a zombie.
Careful, please don't knock the barf on the floor. That
Yeah.
would be a good thing. That's very
That
interesting.
actually is sort of jello-y, right?
It is, yeah, it's kind of jello-y.
Mm-hmm.
I agree.